What is up, Kawaii Ka? And today, I have not checked, I promise you, I have not checked any Craigslist Missed Connections from any part of the United States, but I really want to find out today if there are people out there still trying to seek some arrangements, to find some hookups, to get their hammer polished, or whatever they want to call it, during this quarantine. I'm just interested. Let's get into it. Okay, starting off with one of my favorite Craigslist spots, Las Vegas, Nevada, we have a bunch of posts from today, and mind you, my clock on my computer is set to 7:21 a.m. on May 6th, and there are already like almost half a page of posts. Let's see what's going on here. Alrighty, somebody has set up a rubbing service station, very, very nice of them, in Las Vegas. Let's see what they're talking about here. Tired of rubbing yourself when you know you'll get a much better release if you can feel another pair of hands taking care of your stiff problem till completion, guaranteed. White guy here. Can be generous with a fucking J. What? No! You don't spell no! Okay. Can be generous too. Had to spell that with a J or they flag. I am so impatient I can't even read on to the next sentence to find out. If interested, send a few pics of what you need help with, and let's do this. If it's extraordinarily nice, I'll be tempted to do a tongue lesson for you on it, ready to help you release. So, you know, the thing that's going around is, you know, spread by, like, mouth fluids, and you're trying to give somebody a tongue lesson on their stiff problem. That doesn't sound very wise, but, you know, it's, I guess, a free country. Any older, bored, shelter-in-place seniors? Same here. Do you need a local visitor to stop by? Yeah, you know, we just belong to, like, the most susceptible group on the planet for dying of this thing, but, you know, let's smash private parts together! CD pantyhose. You know, you can read this yourself if you would like. You can pause the video and ingest this little paragraph sentence thing they got going on here. I thought it was gonna be somebody, you know, creating or wanting to show somebody pantyhose they had made out of used compact discs, but that's not the case, and it's disappointing. This is honestly just incredibly irresponsible. I can stop by. Older M looking for a small tool in any condition for a new hobby. Antique tool would be awesome. I will stop by to get it. There is eBay. There is Etsy. There are hundreds and hundreds of services to order antique tools online, and you decide to show up at someone's residence in a time like this to acquire such a thing. It's irrational. Is dating still a thing? You know, is dating in Las Vegas still a thing? Sure, with everything closed, where would we go, right? I'm looking for a nice guy that's friendly with a good sense of humor. Fit and healthy, not necessarily a gym rat, but athletic. If you're a cool guy looking for a friendship and dating, hit me up. Netflix. I'm a nice, friendly guy looking to go on dates. Please send pics and stats in your first email. I have a few things to mention here. First off, I thought this was gonna be like some indictment of hookup culture and being like, yeah, don't people go on dates, you know, and get to know one another before they start smashing uglies into each one another? Secondly, I just love how, like, in this time of crisis as an international world Earth, it's like, he's like, yo, you know what you should do right now? Instead of, like, you know, meeting in a public place and you being able to even get a slight vibe from me, come to my domicile in which I can have traps and weapons and poisons and drugs and all that jazz. It's not safe, it's not good, do not do it. Also, send pics and stats. Like, what sort of stats is he looking for? Like, times sobbed into a pillow so hard that the wetness of your sob tears came out the other opposite side of the pillow that you were sobbing into, times urinated outside of a toilet when a toilet was close by. I want you guys, if you were going to respond to this, let me know your stats. Just whatever stats you think this person might be looking for, let me know. Mouth, please. I really need a good mouth to help me. I prefer ladies. Just email me and I'll get back to you. Okay, let's just cut to the chase. I'm not naive. I know what this person is asking for, but let me tell you that initially I was picturing this man cutting the mouth area off of a human being and just having it, you know, in his possession. It might help him with his problems, it might assist him in his daily life. I don't know what he's doing with it, but if it makes him feel better, you know, maybe you should give him your mouth. For girls wanting a new toilet, male for female. Curious if any girl out there is bored with the old toilet and wants a new, fun, exciting one. I can't help but picture what, like, an actual physical, real, fun, exciting new toilet would look like, but regardless, continue. To freely relieve her urges as she pleases and be deeply cleaned. Imagine how good you'll feel. Reply with, I need to burst. Like, I get that this is what some people are into, but just reply with I need to burst is one of the strangest requests I have ever heard in my life, and I won't be able to get that statement, that question, that recommendation out of my mind. Alright, so I did realize that maybe, you know, Las Vegas is like an extra crazy city, so let's check out some other places. This was the first one that I saw in New York. Stop being so greedy in New York when it comes to this stuff. Everyone probably already knows by now that things are rocking and rolling over at blankwebsite.com. I didn't want to give them free advertising because there's something sketchy going on there. Although true, it would still be a good idea to only use it for finding one person to mess around with in the New York City area, rather than go and try to do it with as many people as possible. Makes sense since this outbreak still isn't over. So, like, when I first saw this, I was like, okay, this is a nice thing. This is a smart thing. You got some hookup website, you know, you don't want people spreading things, so tell them to just, like, keep it limited. But this is not the case. They're not trying to help anybody. This is marketing 101. They're trying to tell you it's so easy to find so many people to do it with that you don't want to ruin it for everybody else, so maybe you should just stick with one. Like, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like it. Okay, so I decided, like, when I go through these things, not every post is a banger, as you might be able to assume. I left Sal on the screen because I don't care. Sal's amazing. He's gonna stay on the screen. So I opened these two posts in different tabs, searching for you and let's meet just for skinny women anywhere in Brooklyn, and it's the same post, and I love the way that this dude words it. If you skinny, you my type. Let's hook up. I love skinny women. Cool type of guy here. Like, I just love, like, not I'm a cool guy, like, cool type of guy. I love the phrasing. I love this person. I want to meet them. I wish I was a skinny woman so that I could hang out with him, but, you know, it's not my day. I need your help, guys, because we're in Detroit now. We've teleported to Detroit's Craigslist, and, you know, this person's looking for your typical Netflix and chill, curvy preferred, but for some reason, the title of his post is Bumblebee Tuna. Like, what? How? What could that have to do anything with anything? Alright, still in Detroit, and this one just intrigued me. I'm fascinated. Looking for Christian or Muslim goddess to serve. Honestly, just looking for a goddess to serve on all fours. I've always wanted to serve a female on all fours and be her footstool. Not looking for sex, just looking to worship a goddess and make her feel empowered. Could be doing whatever makes you happy. I'm Muslim and we don't have relationships outside of marriage, so I would like a temporary marriage where we agree on how long the relationship will be for. I can explain more upon request. It's not complicated to do. Would like to find that special someone, even if it's for a short period, a day, a week, etc. I unfortunately can't host. I'm sorry, goddess. Please, just women only. So this man is looking for a monotheistic woman with not the Jewish. She can't be Jewish for some reason. Christian or Muslim only. And I'm not super familiar with all the religions and all their rules, but I'm pretty sure that, like, if a religion's like, yo, you gotta be married to do this thing, it's not like it's not like you can game the system and pretend to be married for a day or a week to frickin' make it happen. I don't know. I honestly really hope this dude's okay, because I'm kind of worried about him. Let's end with a creepy one. Love is Blind, fan Francisco. What could anybody possibly expect from someone who lost total respect to themselves, losing respect to all of us as a consequence? Maybe they will show up as victims, as comforting as it is. If they have precatives, they for sure will rely on it. I need to look up this word. One sec. Okay, so not sure what this person means, but precatives definitely not a word. I'm definitely not even saying how they spelled it correctly anyway, so it's all just pointless. But this last line, so let's consider balance and conclude that the painted hunter could well be the prey. That's why love is blind. So I'm not a high IQ individual. I'm not a smart guy. Like, I have some skills, but they're not discerning whatever this is. If anybody can crack this code, it is your responsibility to let me know what the fuck this person is talking about. Okay, so after we've journeyed throughout the United States, I think we finally found one that's kind of like perfect for these times. Responsible social distancing fun, car-to-car viewing. Exhibitionists shirtless and probably naked, sitting in cars in a quiet parking lot, warm weather. Meet up because we gotta take care of some hard and stiff business. M here in San Mateo. So this is like, you know, I have no problem with what these people are doing, and I think they're doing it responsible, and I feel like they need to be commended for their actions. I know that I've asked for your guys' help like multiple times in this video already, but like the Craigslist Missed Connections series is definitely not one of the more popular things on my channel, but I absolutely adore doing it. So if you have any ideas of certain paths that I could go down with this series, or something you'd like to see me do that maybe you've thought of, just let me know, because I'd love to expand and try some new things in this realm, because I just love the interesting people we find on here. I'd like to give a major thank you to the strange weirdos that support this channel by being channel members, top tier channel members: Ghost Spoons, Roller Geeks, James Barnowski, Miss Inked, Tay P, Hyper Ninja Child, Jared D, Regrettable Stitches, Allison B, For Jared, Connor G, Cryptid Fennec, Kaya Bay, Tasha K, and Catco, as well as everyone else you see on your screen. I appreciate the support from the bottom of my heart, whether it's just watching videos, commenting, doing things, being nice, being kind people, making a positive impact out in the world and stuff. I hope you guys are all doing super well, skating on to the best of your abilities, finding your long-lost love on Craigslist, you know, drinking the water and doing the good stuff, and staying safe. I'll see you guys super soon. Peace out to the Cub Scouts.